Hi guys, this is update number 3 for my 50 Shades of Yellow/Gold project pan. We had to pick 50 items with gold or yellow packaging, or the name of it could be gold or yellow, or the shade could be gold or yellow, like the actual shade, all of that. We had to pick 50 of them. And we are taking a year. This started April 15th and it's going until April 15th of next year, of 2024. And we have to move through as many products as we can in that year. Now, I looked and I'm like, we're only 3 months in, but we're 3 months in. Like, I need some more rollouts. I do have a few today to show you. So if you want to see how I did, then stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. Okay, you guys. Let's talk about the Gimme Items. Let's gimme items. I did the Vitamin C Brighten and Glow by Rael Beauty. Brighten and Glow Facial Sheet Mask. It was fine. It was lovely. I like sheet masks. It has pomegranate, fig, citrus. Yeah, alright. It's fine. And then the other Gimme is the Grace and Stella. Dang it. I usually write who I got them from, and there's something on there, but there's also some schmutz on there. And yeah, so I might have gotten these in a Busy Beauty box because I did get quite a few, but I also might have got it from someone else. So that's a bummer. It's a bummer that I don't know, but these are gone. These are rolling out. Yay, yay. And then the thing I'm most excited about rolling out today is the bane of my existence, the NYX Plump Right Back Primer, a plumping serum primer. I don't like this. I've said it last month. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it because I've thrown enough shade at it. I'm just telling you. But I like my primers to either moisturize my dry skin or smooth my pores. It did neither. Bye. I will never repurchase. And can I just say, I think $17 for a drugstore primer, it's a little pricey, a little much. All right. So, one more thing rolling out. My ColourPop Wannabe palette. I brought this in No Pan Left Behind. And as of last month, I only had to use these 2 shades. So those are easy shades to use. I use this as a lid setting shade, and I use that as an inner corner at some point, and it's gone. It's out. Yay. Yay. I enjoyed it. I was not loving the color story because these are not really my kind of shades that I thought, but I did enjoy using it. And I'm really happy that I got a bunch of use out of it. So yay. All right, what things do we have progress on? Is that all my rollouts? Yes. What things do I have progress on? Well, I have the Truly What's Up Buttercup, and this is the super soft aftershave butter. I only used this once, and I don't know if there's something wrong with it. It smells good. It smells really good. When I think of a body butter, I think of something that's super creamy. This, like, it doesn't want to rub in. It's like, I put it on my legs after I shaved, and it's very sticky. Like, it's very sticky. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like when your legs are still wet. If you guys know anything about this, let me know. And then the next thing I have is the No Troubles Bubbles. It is also from Truly. It is also Powerpuff Girls. This is a shave cream. I have one use on this. It smells so good. It's a little floral, but not really, because I don't like floral. So yeah, I am very much going to enjoy using this. One thing I really liked about this is not only is it really like a whipped consistency, but there are some scrubbies in there. There are some I don't know if it's sugar or whatever. There's a bit of a body scrub in in there too. And I always like to use a body scrub when I shave my legs, so that was really nice. Both of those have one use on them. I just actually put these in my shower because I'm like, I need to start using this stuff. I do. Okay, next up, I have usage on the Soul Body Oil Glow Oil. It is in the shade Golden. And I had, okay, so in May I used it twice. In June, I used it 3 times. And this past month, I used it 3 more times. So I have 8 uses altogether on this. Now, what's really funny is it's only like, that's where I started at the top there. It's only to here. I use just a just a little bit because I'm only using it on one shoulder. I use it on my off the shoulder. I don't wear sleeveless, you guys. I don't wear sleeveless. So I do off the shoulder. I have quite a few off the shoulder tops. And so I use it a little bit on my shoulder. I liked it. It was nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful golden. A golden glow. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. I had that in for 20 uses. I have 8 uses on it, so I have 12 uses more to go. Okay, next up, nothing really exciting. This is the Trifle Cosmetics Summer Souffle. I have only used this one time. And it's a little darker than what I thought it was going to be. I was going to use it as a, like to underpaint. And that is what it looks like. It is a beautiful bronzy shade. I could totally use that as a, you know, on top of my bronzer, or I mean underneath, I guess, but it's a little darker than what I thought it was. It's a like a whipped consistency, and it's lovely. It has a really nice scent to it, so I do like that. So I have to use this 19 more times. I do. And then we have the Beauty Crop Lighting Crew Liquid Highlighter. This is into finish, and it's such a pretty, very like a rosy pinky highlighter. Oh, you can even see that. It's very pretty. I do use this to underpaint with. I used it once the first month. I used it for 8 times the second month. And then in July, I've used it 3 times. And I finally, this is where I was last month, and this is where I am now. So by next month, I should have that all used up. So that should be all done and rolling out next month. Next, I have the Bliss Blockstar SPF 30 SPF sunscreen. This is what it looks like. There is how far I've gotten. I have this into finish, you guys. This should be a gimme, really. I haven't been using it. I love it. This is my second tube of this. This is I believe this is a deluxe sample, but I love it. I haven't been using it. So hopefully this will be rolled out next month also, if I get some good use out of it. Next up, the Tarte Jelly Glaze. I actually have used this 10 more times. I used it 5 times last month. I used it 10 more times this month. This is in to finish. Here I am. This should be finished. I don't like it. You guys, I don't like it. It smells like coconut. I don't like that. And I mean, I think the consistency is lovely. I don't mind it on my lips. I don't mind the feel of it on my lips. I don't mind that. I don't like the smell. Oh, I don't like coconut. So hopefully you guys, this will roll out. Oh, you know what? You guys, I have another rollout. I don't even know why. You know, I'm really prepared today, evidently. I am rolling out my Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Sparks. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. I had this in for 20 uses, and I easily used it 20 times. It is beautiful, beautiful highlight. So yeah, that's rolling out too. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Since rolling out the Jaclyn highlighter, I started using the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is, I believe, a deluxe sample, and I have only used it 3 times. So there's really no visible progress. I use a big fluffy brush in it, but it's pretty. It's a very pretty highlighter. That's what it looks like. They look very similar, and I thought they would, so that's why I rolled that in for that. And this is in for 20 uses. 20 uses. Okay, now we have Milani blush. This is one of their baked blushes. This is in 03 Berry Amore. And I have this in for 20 uses, just because I want to get some use on it. I used it once last month, and I have used it an additional 5 times. So 6 times altogether. So I have 14 more uses. And this is, I enjoy this. I enjoy this very, very much. I use this on top of my cream blush. That is what it looks like. It's very light. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And then I have the other Milani blush that I brought in here. And this is in the shade Rose de Oro, 02 Rose de Oro. And I have this in for 20 also. And I have used this 11 times this past month. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of warm eye looks. And this is a little bit more of a warm, it's a little bit more peachy. A little bit more peachy. That right there. It's lovely. I like it. I love the Milani blushes. I do. I love baked blushes anyway. The only problem is you have them forever. You have them for your entire life. We have the Sachet brand. This is a dual-ended. And I didn't tell you this last time, but I told you I had used it once. That means I have used each side 1 time, and I'm only counting that once instead of 2, because whenever I use the liner, I'm going to use the lipstick and vice versa, because they're the same shade. So I do have some visible progress on that, and I will pop that up there. This unfortunately broke. So I did it very carefully, very carefully. I think what happened was when my air was broken, 85 degrees is not good for cream products, just saying. So I think that's when that happened, unfortunately. Okay, so I have that in for 20 uses. I've used it 5 times, so I have 15 more times to use it. I have 2 liners with visible usage. This is in the shade Dirty Talk, and I have this in for 20 uses. I've used it 5 times. I will have a picture of my usage on there. This is a cream gel liner, and the next one is a cream gel liner. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for when I go to measure it, I'm waiting for it to break, because they're kind of notorious for that. So I'm hoping I reach my 20 uses before it breaks. But yeah, that is Dirty Talk. We'll swatch it for you. That is what that looks like. It is a beautiful gold. I usually use it in my waterline. And then the next one is called Sub-Zero. And I have used Sub-Zero. I used it 4 times in May. I used it 4 times in June. And I've used it 5 times in July. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have to use it 7 more times. Luckily, the palettes that I brought in for my No Pan Left Behind were warm palettes, and also my Pan Those eyeshadows were warm shades. I had some warm shades. So this was very easy to use. This is what it looks like right here. Again, I used it in my waterline. And so yeah, I have very much visible progress on that, as messy as it looks. Yeah. My Looksy singles that I have in here, the shade Caterpillar, I have used 15 times total. I used it once the first month, I used it twice last month, and this month I have used it 12 times. So I have 15 uses on that, and I don't know if you can tell, but there is quite a big... Do I have hit pan? No, I haven't hit pan on it. I probably will though, because it's a very, very, very soft shade. It is beautiful. This is what it looks like. It has a pinkish peachish gold flip to it. And then the other Look-See shadow I have in, I only have 6 uses on that, and that was all this past month. And it is called it's called Social Butterfly. There's quite a big dip in that as well. This is what that looks like. It's very pretty. So I have Caterpillar. I have 5 more uses on Caterpillar, and I have 14 more uses on the Social Butterfly. Okay, I brought in the Glam Light face palette, and this has a 20 use goal, and I used this right here. I used the bronzer shade 17 times, and I used this highlighter shade 3 times. So that's my 20 uses. This is rolling out also. I didn't realize I had used it all. Now the Ace Beauté Glow face palette, I've only used this shade once. This is also for 20 uses, and I've only used this shade 1 time. So this is in for 19 more times. My Belgian Waffle palette by BH, I have this in for 20 uses, and I have used this shade right here 1 time. So really no visible progress. And let me tell you what, this thing lasts forever, because I have used this in the past, just not in this project, only once in this project. Okay, and the last thing that I have usage on is the Ace Beauté. This is the Floral Vintage palette. I have this in for No Pan Left Behind. This is what she looks like. And I will put a graphic down here. I'll put a picture down here of the shades that I've used, obviously. But I've done really well on this. And again, my Pan Those eyeshadows, 3 of them were very warm. Plus my Caterpillar is a very warm shade, so that made it very easy to use these. So I have 14 more shades to use in this. So that's it, you guys. That is my everything. That is everything that I've been using, rolling out, all of that. Hopefully next month I will have more rollouts, and I'm hoping so that I can grab some more stuff out of the tub that I'm keeping everything in. And I really want to get these eyeshadows out of the way, because I'm not bringing eyeshadows into any other project except for Pan Those eyeshadows, because I want to get use out of these and get them out. I don't want a bunch of conflicting things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments below if you are doing this project and how you're doing. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.